Woo! What is going on, guys? How the hell are ya? Pepe!
What up?
What's up, my dude?
It's bright out today.
What you got next to you, man?
What that?
Ooh, I think we got a new cage in that box, don't we? Vision has delivered! Dude, Vision, thank you so much, guys. You guys are the greatest. Those of you that know, I use Vision cages for all of my enclosures inside. Most of my animals are in Vision cages. They're stackable, they're super clean, ergonomical. They are just the bee's knees, the best in the biz. So today we are doing a video setting up a new enclosure for my Indigo snake, my big, beautiful, black, Florida native Indigo snake. He is one of the coolest snakes that I have. I love him. He is very cool. My Indigo snake is the only non-venomous snake that I have. So he's the one that I always bring out when people come over to my house. They want to handle a snake. He's the one that they get to handle. He's super chill. He's got a little bit of a feeding response when he's inside of his cage. Alex has actually been bit by him before, but for the most part, he's a sweetheart. Alright, so before we get into this video though, I want to make a couple different announcements. As you can see right here, this is the RR shirt, the Rusty and Richard shirt. This thing is super dope. My buddy Chad designed this artwork. He's done a couple of my shirts in the past before. He's done the two newest ones also. This one is my favorite. It's got my little Richard on it. And Rusty, dude, this shirt is so dope. It's got my name on top. Go check out the link below. Order all your merch. And we got the Tyler Nolan Ace Ventura shirt. This thing is awesome. You know that there's scene in Ace Ventura when he's sitting in the monk temple. He's got all the animals around him doing his little kumbaya thing. Dude, awesome. Tyler Nolan, Ace Ventura, super sweet. We got the Gila monsters on there. Got a couple monocles on there. We even got Taruk on the shirt, guys. So go check this thing out. And we got hoodies again. Dude, it's getting cold in other places. It is definitely not cold here in Florida. But everybody else, you guys like hoodies. I love hoodies. I wear hoodies all the freaking time. We got the Sunshine State hoodies. Not only do we have Sunshine State hoodies, we have them in pink with black lettering. We have them black with white lettering. We also have the Rusty Richard shirts, also hoodies. We also have the Ace Ventura design in hoodies also. There's a bunch of different stuff to choose from. We have hats online also. There's camo hats, there's black hats. There's all sorts of awesome merch now. Go check out the new merch website, TylerNolanTattoos.com. I'll put it right here at the bottom. Go check it out. Support your boy. And then finally, I know this is a lot of announcements and a lot of information to take in right off the rip, but you guys have been waiting for the Taruk plushies. They are finally here for pre-order. We finalized on the design. I got all the bells and whistles, everything's all buttoned up, ready to go. Dude, it is so sick. The front of it has a dope bear with an Indian headdress, got TNT logo right in the middle. It has my face tattoos on the side of her. She's got all sorts of tattoos all over her body. She's got snakes and peonies on the back. She's got a Florida on her butt with some oranges. There's even a couple little hidden Easter eggs underneath her wings, and I'll wait till you guys actually get them in your possession to see what they are. So the pre-sales are going on right now. They're only going to be available for a limited amount of time on the pre-sales. You will get them hopefully by the end of the year, beginning of next year. They're all getting manufactured elsewhere. They're going to be shipped here, and then we're going to ship them all out to you guys. So please stay tuned for that. I'm putting the link for that at the bottom also. The pre-sale at the bottom. I'll put it in the comments as well for you guys to go check out. Enough mumbo jumbo, man. I know, I feel like I'm watching a freaking infomercial over here. That's not what we're here for. Today, we're here to set up this cage for my Indigo snake. I'm super excited about it. We're going to get another 6-foot vision in the snake room. It's going to really complete the room, have a nice full feel. Everything's going to be stacked up all sweet. So let's go ahead and get this unloaded. Now, Vision has done an exceptional job of freaking making sure these cages stay nice and safe during shipping, which is another thing that I love about the company. When they ship cages, a lot of companies, I've ordered a couple cages on Amazon before, all glass cages, and I actually had 2 different occasions where they don't package them right, and then by the time you get the cage shipped to your house, it's already broken. It's terrible, especially an all glass cage. Thankfully, these are made out of a super tough plastic. There's only those glass panes inside of it. So let's get this all undone real quick, and then let's get this thing inside. I haven't taken the Indigo snake out in a while, I don't think. I know I've done some videos recently feeding him, and you guys kind of can see how big he is inside of his cage. But dude, once you take the Indigo snake out of his cage, he is probably pushing like 5 or 6. You remember when I first got him, I got him probably maybe like a year and a half ago. No, yeah, definitely like a year to 2 years ago. And dude, he was so tiny. We went and picked him up from the airport. I took him out in my truck. And dude, now he's massive. And I'm still waiting on another female. Back in the day, a while ago, I put a deposit down on a female. COVID happens, a bunch of other crap happens. So I never actually went through with going with the female, which sucks. So I have to restart that whole process again. So I'm still gonna be looking for another female. Maybe I could find something larger for him, and we'll go from there. Oh yeah! Look at that! Oh, it's got that new Vision smell. Oh, I love it. So good. All right, so let's get this cage inside. We're gonna put it above Rusty, my King Cobra. Same size cage, same depth, same height, same everything. Freaking stoked. Vision, dude, you guys really pull through for your guys. I really appreciate you guys. Fantastic. This one also, just like Rusty's, see how it has this little cutout right here that's screened over top? You can throw the heat light right there. Got another little screened vent right here for a UV light. It's got vents along the back. It is super, super ventilated. Let's get it inside right now. Hajiba! You know, these things aren't that heavy either. That's another really cool thing about this. They look like they're heavy. They look, you know, it is very thick plastic. But dude, look at this. Watch, ready? Let me see how strong I am. Maybe I was strong enough, ready? Woo! Check that out by myself! Look at that! Come on in here and take a look at this freaking thing. So dope! Right? Dude, that shit looks freaking tight! Tight like a freaking tiger, dude. Now, check this out. So they're stackable, right? So when you lift these cages up, see how the tops of these cages have these little ridges right here, see? These little indentations from when they make the molds of these cages. And then on the opposite side, there's channels right here. So when the cages sit on top of each other, they lock in place. So there's no moving back and forth, no swaying, no nothing. These cages are very, very secure when you stack them, which is another great feature about these cages. Super freaking dope. All right, so obviously there's no lights in here right now. I'm gonna pull some lights out. We're gonna set that up. We're gonna throw some substrate in here, and then we're gonna take out Mr. Indigo Snake and see how he's doing. Some no float in there. No float. Nice. Now, I only have an extra heat light. I thought I had an extra UV light right now, but we don't. So we're not gonna put that in this video just yet. I'm gonna wait till I'm gonna go grab one from Home Depot later today, so we can get that all taken here. Get this mulch in here, and then I'm gonna get the glass on the cage. All right, so the glass. Now, I know this is a minor detail, but I'm all about minor details. You know what I mean? That's what makes things unique. And one thing that I really appreciate that Vision changed. Now, on a lot of these older Visions, I'll show you on an old Vision real fast. I'll even show you right here on this old Indigo cage. See this? The channels that they used to put on the bottom of the glass are clear. They're very nice, sturdy, smooth plastic. Really helps with sliding. Not bad. There's still a little bit of friction on them. It's not bad, not great. You know what I mean? And there's no markings on the glass, which is whatever. It doesn't necessarily need markings on the glass. But these new glass panes, they have a different kind of plastic. It's way smoother. It glides way easier on these racks that are inside. These little tracks that you put the glass up inside of, it just literally moves way easier. It is particularly, however the frick you say, that's really hard to say with the split nose. Anyways, they are made, they have these little tiny, it says Vision tempered glass on it. They have their little logo right here. I don't know, I appreciate that little thing. You know, it's like when you buy a t-shirt and like the company of the shirt has their own label on it, or they have like a little symbol on the sleeve or something cool. You know, it's just a tiny little detail that a lot of people haven't noticed about these new cages that I have noticed and I have appreciated. So thank you, Vision. You guys are always stepping it up. So I just want to make sure the lettering is correct before I put the handles on them. See how this happens? So the panels, there's these little tracks up here. They go right into the top, push it down, they fall right into the track. Move super easy. Now that is very important for doing Venomous, because some of these snakes are chill, some of these snakes are not chill. So when you're dealing with a not chill cobra or a not chill viper, whatever the situation is, you want to be sure that your panels of glass, if something does happen with the mambas or things get crazy, especially with the mambas because they freak out as soon as you open up the cage, you want to make sure that whatever enclosures that you have them in, they're very easy to shut, okay? That is very important, especially just to keep your safety in mind. So, now that we got the glass panes on there, I'm going to take everything out of the Indigo's cage. We're going to put it in this cage, give him new water, clean out his water bowl, clean off everything, make it all nice and absolutely fresh for him. Then we're going to take him out. I'm going to show you how big he is. All right, Mr. Indigo. Oh, crap, man. See, his feeding response is freaking... You're a psychopath, bro. I just want to get your water bowl out of here. All right, so let's go clean the water bowl. It's not too dirty, but it's definitely not super clean. Let's go clean this out. Take his hide box out. Take some of the skulls out of there. Decorate his cage. Let's talk about water bowls real fast. These water bowls, you notice I have them in all my cages. They're these blue ceramic water bowls. See? Nice and blue. They're ceramic. They're awesome. They're easy to clean. They're not very porous. I've been using them for years. If you guys haven't noticed, I have them in every single one of my cages. I've been using them since I was a little kid. Actually, cool story for you. When I was 8 years old, my first ever captive snake, besides all the snakes that I used to catch when I was a little child and keep them in little terrariums and stuff like that when I was a little kid, but my first actual snake from a pet store, which was actually Underground Reptiles, when I was 8 years old, I got him for Christmas. He was a little ball python, a normal ball python named Monty. How many people out there have pythons named Monty? I know. I'm sure a lot of you. So Monty I got for Christmas when I was 8. My dad had him on the bottom of the Christmas tree in a ceramic bowl. One of these bowls actually, like one of these bowls in here, I'm not sure which one it is because they all look the same, but one of these bowls, literally, I have had since I was 8 years old that I got my first ball python in. He was in a snake bag, in the bowl. I was super hyped when I was 8. You know, it was my first captive snake, a little ball python. I thought it was the coolest thing in the world, you know what I mean? But one of these bowls is literally that old, so they stand the test of time. They're great. So now, let's take out his hide box. This ain't too dirty, so I'm just gonna throw that in there like that. Bunch of these other things. Oh my God, he almost got me again. God, the feeding response on him. Yo, man, dude, come on, bro. It's funny because he just ate the... Oh, God! Dude, relax, man. I just smacked the camera. Dude, he's a bad bite. They're not constrictors. Indigo snakes are snakes that overpower their prey. So instead of biting it and constricting it, they just have a very aggressive bite. And their teeth are huge. They have very long, sharp teeth for overpowering their prey. In the wild, they're known to eat rattlesnakes. They eat other snakes, king snakes, corn snakes. They eat a lot of different other snakes. Sometimes they'll eat birds. They eat all sorts of things. They are a very, very hungry snake. All right, let's go in here. Let's try to get him without... Oh, my God, dude. Would you freaking relax? Oh, but see, look. Once he's out of the cage, he's a sweetheart. I can kiss him right on the face, and he won't do nothing to me. See, look. Kiss him right on the head. He's a sweetheart. It's all that bluffing feeding response. As soon as you open up the cage, this animal thinks that he's going to get fed. So he's like, oh, dude, that human's opening up my cage again right now. He's probably going to feed me. So he just strikes at whatever goes inside the cage. Total feeding response. But once he is out of the cage, he is the best snake ambassador that I have. Because people that are scared of snakes can come over here, say, they want to hold a snake. Obviously, you can't come into this room and hold any of these snakes without a license. You know, you have to be a trained professional. All these snakes could kill you potentially. So it is great to have a non-venomous snake like my guy right here that can be a nice animal ambassador for people that are scared of snakes. Because people come over, they're scared. This is a great snake that I could take out of the cage. I can hand it right off to you. He'll slither all over you, crawl on you. He's not scary. He's a very awesome and well-mannered animal. And he's getting huge. Like, look how big he is getting now. Okay, so let's get him up in the cage. Oh, one more little fun fact. The scientific name for these guys is Drymarchon cooperi, okay? That is what this individual species right here is. Now, he is a red phase indigo. Drymarchon actually means Lord of the Forest. Pretty freaking cool, right? And that being because he eats everything. Like, he is literally the top of the food chain where they're from. Now, this is a native North American snake. They are found all over the place in Florida, a little bit north of where I'm at right now. They're known, you can find them in burrows, gopher tortoise holes. On the forest floor, they like to hide underneath little, like, pine needles and stuff like that. They like to stay covered. They're very, very smart, very cool snake, bro. And they're just freaking beautiful, dude. I love these guys. They're so amazing. One of my favorite snakes. I've always wanted an indigo snake, even when I was a little kid. When I was a kid, In school, we used to go on a field trip to this place called Gumbo Limbo. Gumbo Limbo is a nature center located here in Boca Raton. Still to this day is open. It's a non-profit organization. You can go there for free, leave a little donation, walk around. There's a sea turtle rehabilitation center. There's a bunch of reptile enclosures. There's all sorts of cool stuff right here in Boca. Awesome place. But when I was a little kid, they had a gigantic indigo snake, and what they would do is they would have all the little kids come into the area where the reptile enclosures were, and they would take out this huge indigo snake and they would put it on the kids. It was like a 7-8 foot long indigo. And I remember being a little kid just thinking that this is just like the holy grail of snakes, which it is. This is such a badass snake. They're very cool, very underrated. Not a whole lot of people know a lot about them. It's the closest thing to a red belly black that we're going to get here in America. You know what I mean? That is my dream snake would be an Australian black from Australia, but that is next to impossible to get here in the States. This is your next bet. Looks just like him. Not as beautiful on the bottom, but still they have that red coloration on them. Such a pretty freaking snake. All right, let's get him into his new home. Like, look at the size of him and his new cage, his new enclosure. Freaking awesome. This the cypress mulch is a little bit on the damp side. It was in the back of my truck, so it got rained on a little bit. So it's actually heating up with that heat light right now. Humidity is going up. They absolutely love that. Super happy snake. Right? Hell yeah, dude. Vision. Shout out to Vision, guys. Go check out the link below. Go hit up Vision. Check out some new enclosures. Upgrade your stuff, you know what I mean? When your animals are happy, it makes you happy. It's good. It's a good feeling to come into my room now. After working my ass off for so long. Your guys' help, 100%. This room would not look like it does today without you guys. So I appreciate every single one of you that support my videos, watch everything. You like, comment, subscribe. Make sure you're subscribed to this channel, guys. I appreciate all of you. Alright, so that is it, guys. I hope you enjoyed this video. Vision, thank you very much for the new cage. I really appreciate it. You guys freaking rock. Make sure, guys, don't forget, I am still doing this tattoo raffle. We're having the 400,000 giveaway, doing that whole order here again at the bottom. So good luck, guys. We're going to pick that raffle here really soon. I'm super stoked for all the cool things we have going on. The end of the year is going to be crazy. We're going to Mexico. We're going to the Bahamas. I'm going to Colombia. I'm going to Costa Rica. I'm going all over the place still before this year is over. I can't wait to see you guys hang out. Till next time, guys. Later. All right.